Hello everybody and welcome out to another Dice Tower Daily unboxing video. Today we're taking a look at Expeditions, or it might be called 1920 Plus Expedition. 1920 Plus is the world in which Scythe takes place, and as you can see here, this is indeed a sequel to Scythe. You can see from my hand that this is a large box, even though this is more of a card-driven game. Here's the original Scythe box, just for comparison. An extra centimeter, half a centimeter over on the side and on the top there. So, large box, bigger than I was expecting. This is designed by Jamie Stegmaier himself. Art and world building by Jakub Rosalski. 1 to 5 players, 60 to 90 minutes, ages 14 plus. So in many ways, similar stats to that of Scythe. And the eyes of the world are on Siberia, where a massive meteorite has crashed near the Tunguska River, awakening ancient corruption. An expedition led by Dr. Tarkovsky ventures into the taiga to learn about the meteorite and its impact on the land. Itching for adventure, heroes from the war privately fund their own expedition to Siberia, hoping to find artifacts, overcome challenges, and ultimately achieve glory. Bring your bear. I remember that's what the video said. And they did. They brought their bear. All right. Unboxing a Stonemaier game can be quite an experience. So here we go. Captain's Journal, Siberian Expedition. A hunter in a strange mask. August 22nd, 1925. We finally arrived near the meteorite impact site. Yada, yada, yada. Ooh, achievement sheet. I don't know why I said ooh. I actually never really liked these things very much, but you can track these if you want to. I never end up using them. Here's the rulebook, Expeditions, and the Atama rulebook. Let me zoom in a little bit closer here as I take a look through and flip through some of these pages for you, so you can kind of get an idea of what's going on. Setup. Stonemaier lately has been doing very nice physical quality rulebooks. And I think that usually their like physical componentry obviously is good and stuff, as well as their rule books. One of each type. What? 2 player aids, 1 of each type. Interesting. I hope there's more than 2 total player aids. Maybe they mean per player. Let's see. You can skip the rule book and say watch a video at stonemeiergames.com. Sure. Okay. So you have tiles here, the unexplored tiles, and the Siberia, the deep tundra over there, baby. 1 mech per player, looks like. Stacks and stacks of coins. Gameplay overview. You're going to be playing out a card. You're going to be using an action selection thing. You can either move, you can play cards, you can gather, or you can refresh. And I believe you do the actions of the thing that you're not covering up, something to that effect. You have different cards, your leaders and your animal companions. So explanations here. Moving around the board and exploring face-down locations and such. Let me make sure I'm still in frame. Yes. Playing cards out. These are multi-use cards, which is very exciting. You have different types of cards, orders, items, getting and discarding cards. Let's see, actions continued. I think this is still playing a card. Yeah, and then there's the gather action. So if you want to be gathering resources and such, you can gain face-up cards, gaining cards, you can sweep, gain workers, so on and so forth. There are 14 different map tile locations. You have a different track here. What is this? This is glory categories. Okay, so like inside, you can accomplish different categories. And I guess you put out one of your markers there. And then the refresh action, as in many games, you're not doing one of the main actions. Instead, you're refreshing and becoming more available to do the other actions there. Mechs, each are going to have different abilities here. A little bit of asymmetry, it looks like. So that's neat. The end of the game. The turn in which a player places their 4th glory token on the base camp. Indeed, so that'll be the end game trigger there. So players score the following. Coins, like a la Scythe. Glory tokens placed on the glory categories. Upgraded items. The coin amount printed on the item's bottom right corner. Corruption. Each corruption token scores $2. This includes the 20 value corruption. During endgame scoring, ignore the printed values on the corruption tiles. All right. Various, some variants, and the credits and such. Let's take a quick look at the Atama rulebook. And so you can see here, the Atama Factory has always worked really well with Stonemaier. I'm not really reading through this here, but they have a separate progress track and token over here. They have their own little board showing mech actions, some logic of movement and such. That doesn't look like too much. That doesn't look too bad to manage, actually. This is definitely simpler than Scythe's solo rules system, just from the quick look there. But let's bust open the components. This is what everybody probably really wants to see. Breaking the seal. All right. So we've got the base camp board here. This is where you're going to be putting out for the different objectives. Hey, look, I have 4 popularity. I have 4 constructions, houses. You know, I have these different things. That's going to work towards the end game trigger. Hey, look, a little setup display there. That's pretty good. And then you notice that this has a hex cutout on it because the board is going to be built out from here. Speaking of the board, by the hex tiles that make up the board. Speaking of which, these are giant. These are bigger than my palm, basically. I don't know if you can see that. Yoink. These are quite large, and they come in the different categories. They have Jakub Rozalski's art all over them, and because they are so big, you can just really take that in, which is very cool. Very neat. Some of this stuff, I'm trying to figure out if this is all new art compared to Scythe. This one in particular looks very familiar. I think some people would be able to help remember. I mean, these might even be coming from like the objective cards more than other large places like the Rulebook and whatnot. Everything punches out very nice here. I haven't seen cardboard Scythe coins in so long. What? Interesting. I'm just used to the metal ones because that's all I've seen. People really love upgrading their copies of Scythe. Come on, Vogus. Yeah, so these ones don't have the punch-out hole in the middle, which honestly I hate punching out those holes in the middle of coins. Impact zone. So this is more of like a Siberia tile up in the tundra. Blah! All right. Well, neat. I think that we've looked through. You know what? Let's just show off the other things. Research base, ancient temple, encampment, ice cave, mountain pass, stormy sea, Tarkovsky's lair. All right, I like that. Ooh, a lid. Here's the handhold, the finger holds, obviously, and a little bit of a hole here. I'm having a little bit of trouble getting this off, but I'm also standing at kind of a weird angle over the camera, over the table. What are these? Are these sticker sheets to stick dual layer stuff together, perhaps? That's what I've usually seen stuff like this used for. Is this dual layer anyway? I don't see a fold on this. So you've got different factions here. You have the Viking longboat faction, that Mechy Mech faction, the War of the Worlds, aliens, Bison, Robo-Bison, and then the ATST Walker there. So I'm guessing that those are the 5 molds that you'll see here. Indeed. Guy on the Buffalo. That is a throwback to old YouTube. Guy on the Buffalo. All right, that looks neat. Does it go this way? Yeah, probably, obviously. You got the Viking Longship Walker. That looks cooler as a miniature than it even looked in the painting, and the painting looked pretty dang cool. Next up, oh, you got Buzzsaw McAT over here. Zugga, 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 zugga. Yeah, that's pretty great. He's bipedal and everything. I think everything faces up. Okay, I just need to remember that everything faces up as I put this back in there. Here you've got Spiderbot. This looks like one of the turrets from Portal. I want to go play Portal again, actually. I really liked Portal. Portal. Anyway, hey, I'm looking at expeditions here. Oh, and then you got the long, slender arm of the law here. Yep, that would be intimidating. If any of these came walking towards me, I would be very unnerved. This one in particular, those long, slender legs, ugh, give me the heebie-jeebies. They fit very tightly into these bases, by the way. Like, they snap into place, and they're not hard to pop out of there, but they're not easy necessarily. Big cloth bag. Look at this. I can fit my hands into it the way that I want my cloth bags in games. We have plastic rings for the minis, depending on player color. I don't know if each faction is predetermined to have a player color or not. It doesn't necessarily look like it from what I can see over here. All right, so maybe you do get to independently choose your colors or not. I don't know. Time will tell. Got more bags within bags over here. This is apparently where the hex tiles will go in the future. You got player pieces in the different colors. Maybe that's what this is. Let us find out together. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, that's cool. They even like bagged your different cubes and stuff together in the player color bags. That's an experience. Who's this guy? Like, is he a waiter? Is he serving me drinks? I like that. Yes, 2 Siberia, please. One Black Russian while we're at it. I'll open up a few of these other ones here. Oh, maybe not. I do like these custom meeples, though. That's great. I really like that. The different factions with a little bit of different shape, a little bit of different, a little difference of character to them and everything. Yellow. Oh, these boys are cute. They're kind of chunky, kind of like me. They're giving a thumbs up. They're like, hey, all right. Yeah, we'll go into Siberia in the middle of the winter. Why not? Worked out so well for every other historical figure. Whoop! Dropped a red guy. Don't worry, I got him. Oh, look at him. He's so cool. Casually resting his rifle over his shoulder like that. I've never seen a mini, or not a mini. What are these called? I've never seen a Woody dongle. A meeple, maybe, is what they're called. Never seen one shaped quite like that. So casual, and yet kind of intimidating. Like if you came up around this dude's property, like on a farm somewhere. And then look at these folks. These folks kind of remind me of Ziggy a little bit. Less cool than the red fellas. I'm playing red. Red is my color. Gotcha. All right. Well, you've seen all the different shapes now, and there's some other things going on in here. Different tokens of different values, it looks like. Screen printed. These look sharp. Look how legible that is. The white text over that teal background with a little bit of that black stroke around the outside. That looks super good. Screen printing it's solid and sharp. You have the different stars in here. Just for time, I'm not going to open up the bag. They're stars. They're star meeples, right? They look just like they did inside. And they have orange screen printed ones here. Let's open up the cards, and then we can finish up this whole video here. So, is this where the pull tab is? If you were watching this, are you excited about this one? Do you think that this one has a chance with its multi-use card play of overtaking Scythe for you? Comment below. No, I was pulling at the wrong side. That's why I'm struggling with this. It looked like there was a pull there, but it wasn't. I wonder how difficult this is going to be to learn because so many people know Scythe. So many people know Scythe. So is this going to be, you're going to pick this up like second nature? Hack through vines to find a hidden entrance. Yes, I want to do that. Track Tarkovsky's trail. So these are all, okay, so you have a black border around the outside. Man, that looks cool. Yep. That looks great. So these look like encounter cards with the purple backs there. So you run into these situations here. I'm guessing these are probably like the green encounter cards in the original one. These are Atama cards, and they're going to be leveled here. That's neat. So you can see how difficult they are, and then, yeah, that's their glory track. More Atama stuff. And this is probably the action cards themselves. Yes. Set those to the side. Hey, look! Player aids. One per player of 2 different types. You did us right, Jamie. You did us right, Mr. Stegmeyer, Stonemeyer. Well done. And then these ones, I wonder what these cards are. These also look like, oh, these look like characters. Oh! Akiko comes with Jiro the monkey. And then you got Matthew with Caesar. You've got Anna with her bear, Wotek. You've got Vesna with Voltan. You got Gunther with Nacht. And you have Olga with Janga. Ah, that's slick. Okay, so players and their animal compadres. And then, oh, are these encounter cards, or are these just actually the character? Like, these are your playing cards. I guess that these might just be your, I mean, this is a cards-driven game after all, so seeing how these all look like they also have purple backs, and I guess that these, yeah, these are your action cards. This is what kind of drives the game, I guess. Scythe is an item. If you have that one, you win, I'm guessing. It's Valve, Synergy Halo, Universal Vice. All right, so yeah, you can see like there's different symbols in the corners, uses on the bottom here, some keywords: Vanquish, Rescue, Awakened Shard. Oh yeah, those cows have no idea what's about to hit them. Those cats have no idea what's about to hit them. Art looks great, of course. Jetpacks, Rift Mask, Recon Drive, Flux Capacitor. What? Okay. Alrighty there. Well, you can see this looks fantastic. This looks great. High quality production. Nothing I saw unboxing that jumped out to me as concerning. And, I'm looking forward to this one. Looking forward to this. Is that a bottomless pit? No, I thought that was a hole in the ground. I was about to yell, "This is Sparta." So your earbuds can thank me that I have decided not to scream that at the top of my lungs. The Thomas stuff, woo! The solo stuff will just go down here. Alrighty, folks. Well, that is yet another wonderful, helpful, high quality, beautifully narrated, and well-edited daily unboxing video here on the Dice Tower. Thanks for coming and checking out Expeditions. Hope you have yourselves a fantastic day.